Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Alex with Born to Compete, and obviously you see behind me Team 111 Alive. Catch all the action on Friday nights. Jeff Hullinger and the crew for all the Friday night sports action. Now, you see who I got with me, man. Shaq from Louisville, Arden from LSU. We got some big-time talent right here beside me. Since he's a lineman, I'm going to let him go first. Okay, we got to wait for you to skill, man. We're going to let the lineman go first. You went into college. You did your thing in high school, played well at Hateville. Now you're in college. Tell me what that transition has been like.
It really wasn't a big transition. It was almost like, okay, the guys got bigger, got a little faster, and you gotta use technique. You can't go out there and just lollygag around or run to the ball. You gotta use technique, otherwise it's gonna be bad for you.
All right. I can only imagine you see some people get some hands put in their chest and didn't go too well for them. All right, Shaq, man, same question for you. Made that transition from a high school all-star. Now you're at Louisville doing your thing. Please tell me what's been like for the transition coming from high school into college now.
I mean, he pretty much put the nail in the coffin. There's nothing but the receivers. They bigger, faster. But, just from training in high school, I was, I was ready for the college stage. And it's just like he said, using your technique and like as the levels keep going up, technique will beat hard work and everything. Just using your technique and just going out there having that confidence. It was a good transition, but I mean it was kind of easy, I would say.
Okay. All right, we know you guys train with I Dare You. I Dare You is one of the top training programs in the country for what they do. They put plenty of kids in school. You tell me what it's like training with them and then making that step into college. Did they have you prepared? Were you ready for what they did for you with the program?
Well, I took a different route. I trained with them about a couple months, and then I got injured, so I wasn't able to train with them like I wanted to. But it was good to be out there and learn new technique from Walker. That's my position coach over there at I Dare You. Good to watch him, see the things he know, then gain knowledge of the game. Then I got a good D-line coach, so I can put all in one, put it together. And it's a great organization for many kids to come out there and be raised as a man, because some of them don't have a father in their household. So we got a lot of grown men who've been there, and we trying to get to where they going, so they teach us the steps to get there.
Shaq, same question. I Dare You. You did pretty well with them. How did it prepare you for that next level?
I mean, just like he said again, I mean, me and Coach Ford, we started working out at 12 years old, and he kind of seen that cornerback, that he just seen something in me, and he stayed on me. And, like he said, just watching another man kind of grow and having like that big brother, I have a big sister, and just go forward. He old, but he's like my big brother. So when he saw that dog in me and that fight in me, he like put the fire to the match. It just blew up, and once he put it in me, I just I stayed on it. I focused and just practiced, and he the one who taught me and told me like hard work it'll get you there. And ever since he told me that, everything been north.
Good, man. Now listen, Arden, you're a phenomenal player. You've had some good plays. You had some bad days. I mean, you're going to have them play football. You continue to do that. But you tell me, what has been some of the things on the field that has stood out to you this year personally, individually as a player and as a team?
Well, me coming in, they consider me a pass rush specialist. And I was in the backfield a lot this year. And the biggest thing is keep your head. You there, but you don't get the sack, or like in Shaq's case, he might not get the pick, or the receiver might catch on him or whatnot. You just gotta keep your head, because the play gonna come. You keep coming, you keep trucking and keep going, you're gonna get a play, and that's what I found out early on in the season.
All right, Shaq. You made some transitions here and there. You at one school, now you at the school right now where you feel comfortable at. You tell me about it. Good days, bad days. What's been the thing, I guess, that's most stood out to you?
Yeah. I mean, just going to college alone, man, you learn a lot. That's where you go through a lot of things. You see how things operate, how you supposed to react to certain situations. And just with me going from D1 school to another D1 school, things are ran totally different. I was going to UGA every day in high school, and now I'm in Kentucky and it's cold, and you really find yourself when you in uncomfortable situations. So just with me transferring and different coaches and just going from state to state, driving 6 hours home, being away from my family, it was hard. But like I said, Coach Ford kind of like put that in me, like whatever you go through football as it relates to life, just to keep going, because the clock keep moving, the time keep moving, like nothing's gonna stop for you, because you're nobody. So you keep keep focused, keep going until you get whatever you want. And just me going from Georgia to Louisville, I became more of a better person than a football player. So the transition been great for me, man. I love myself.
Okay, man, listen. We're going to leave it on this right here. You're heading into next year. Obviously, you got the offseason coming up. You're going to get better. You're going to do everything you need to do. What are your plans headed into next year? How you're going to train? What you're going to do to get better? What are your goals individually? And then also from a team standpoint, because you can't leave that out.
Really, my main focus is hitting the weight room real hard, getting bigger, keeping my speed and everything. I just feel like if I get the weight on and then get my technique, work on my technique, it's going to be hard to stop me. It's already hard to stop me. But I feel like once that weight get on that scrim, once I get in that college weight room, it's over with.
Over?
Over.
All right, Shaq. Hey, man, same question, man. Listen, you going to the off season. I know you're excited, about to play some ball. How are you getting better in the off season? And then what are your individual goals as a player? And what are your what are your team goals? Like I said, you can't do it without it.
I think my overall goal is to really just become a better person and player. And what am I looking for? Kind of get myself ready for like the real world and understand the ins and outs about certain things. But just with football, like I would probably say I wanna just be a leader. It's hard to be a leader on the team, and I think now that with this year coming up, I've been through some things. I've been injured. I've been the whole transition. So I think just with me coming back, having I would say an okay season. I know the ACC next year will not have me on the honorable mention list.
The ACC will not have you on the honorable mention list.
Will not. So I don't really have no individual goals. I just want to just stay healthy and have make good production and hopefully take my game to the next level and just be that leader next year on my team.
All right, man. Listen, you heard it from these two guys right here, Arden, LSU, Shaq at Louisville. Two fantastic players. Again, don't forget to catch us Friday night on 11 Alive with Jeff Hullinger and the crew for all the Friday night sports action in high school. Till then, man, hey, man, take care. We're out.